Hello everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are back in American Truck Simulator once again, and Ella's got a squeaky toy right outside my office. We're back in American Truck Simulator once again, going NASCAR style. We're going to be bringing in our Arizona Pro Racing Series car, or the K&N car, down to Myrtle Beach for the opener of this Season 3 of 2019. As you can see, she's got a new paint job, and of course I'm using my mouse so it's all jittery. But we've got a brand new paint job on our rig here. Same rig, so we've kept our miles. A couple things that have changed, obviously, is the paint job. We've got the stars and stripes on board to match our new car, which you guys will see right after this video, because to free up a little bit of time, we're actually going to be doing the truck video at noon or 10 a.m. on Saturday. I haven't figured that out yet, and the time trial at 2, so they're going to be back-to-back if you choose to watch them in the same day. But yeah, so we have the new paint scheme. We've actually also got the blue on the bottom to match the car. There is blue a little bit on the trailer. It's like right underneath the, not necessarily the caution tape. I don't know what exactly I would call that. But there's blue down there. It's just not very visible on the truck. On the trailer, I should say. Brand new IK9 logo on the front. The truck is actually black because the car is black now. We've always been an off gray, but it is black. Put the new IK9 with the new blue on the side as well, and put IK9.com instead of the image we're using. Just felt a little bit better. Of course, coming down the trailer, we've added stars on the subway area. I don't have a mouse to really show you guys, but we made that white much more crisp of a line. New logo there as well, and changing the color of the period on the eyes. The only thing that I have that I want to change is this IK9 photo here, back here. It's grainy and pixelated, and so isn't the Subway logo and the Ford. So we're still going to be working on the drop gate, but everything else looks really good. We're going to be heading down to Myrtle Beach. I'm going to show you guys this really quick because this is new to me. I had a lot of problems trying to get the new coast-to-coast map to work, and I took out the Canadian one, and that didn't work. It actually turned out there was a truck in the game, a new mod that I had. It was an Western Star International Western Star I had here that I was playing with, and it was giving me some weird frames anyways, but it actually was the reason why I couldn't actually get on some of these roads. It gets weird when you start getting into the coding. But what's new is that we've got a whole bunch of new cities down in here, which gives us more options, which I'm excited about, for going down to our southern tracks. Most importantly, check this out. I didn't even know this until I was going to set the waypoint. We can actually go to Myrtle Beach now, which is huge. So I'm super, super excited. So we're actually going to be going down to Myrtle Beach. I might take a quick drive around, see what the scenery ends up looking like there. But yeah, a whole bunch of new cities have been added. New Orleans, still working a lot with Oklahoma and Texas. Holy crap, that looks like a lot of fun to be able to be doing. As well as we have the DLC for Washington that you guys will be seeing in the next couple weeks, if you haven't already. So super, super excited about everything that's happening here. But yeah, so today's going to be a time lapse. We got a 15-hour drive time, and we'll see you guys when we get back. All right, we're back. We're about 4 hours out from Myrtle Beach here on this evening, stopping at this Chevron. Able to make it 1 tank of gas. I'm not super worried about that. Still very happy with how this truck looks now. Thought we were proud before, but there's some extra pride now. Let's get ourselves the rest of the way down there. I also figure I should probably let you guys know, when I'm making these videos, especially in time-lapse form, I mute the sound in-game, and I usually like watch a movie or something. So if you see any like random swerves, that means I got sucked too much into the movie and not on driving. So I do apologize for that. Jesus, is everybody out here on 95 right now? Thank you. But yeah, excited to start this season off. I think we're going to be able to start it off well. Next week, we are going to be traveling out to Phoenix, and then I think right afterwards is Las Vegas, so we'll actually be, like we did when we were down south where we got the, what's the noise? What's the rattle? I hear a rattle. Oh, there's a truck up there. Outlaw Mods on Facebook. Like we did in Atlanta, when we went from Atlanta to, what was it, Five Flag Speedway, and then to Miami. No, Daytona, Miami, something like that. We are going to end up getting a spot out there, out west. I don't know where we're going to have our depot yet, just so that we can do those back-to-back races without traveling across the United States twice. So, expect a long time lapse next week. I've got 3 hours of driving to do. Yippee for me. We've got a weigh station up here, and I just hope at 75 miles an hour we're going to be able to go by it. We're about to find out, though. Might as well get in this lane. Be ready. What's the verdict? Right here. Oh, thank God. Good. It's a good night. Awesome. But yeah. So that's next week's plan. So we've got some West Coast racing coming to us. I wish Sonoma was on the list, being the race this weekend, but I don't get to choose. Yeah, but I hope you guys are having a good day. If you've made it this far into the time lapse, I do appreciate it. I know time lapses aren't always the most fun thing to watch, but it's either that or an hour of me talking. And you know, yesterday was a day of editing and getting things ready. Yesterday, while also cleaning the house, I ended up falling down our stairs. I'm a little banged up. I hurt. That's a given. But with that, I just don't feel like talking for an hour. You know, this little bit in between, that's fine by me. But just not in the mood, let's say that. But yeah, last season we were just a couple points shy of placing third. Could have run it again and ended up being late, so that kind of sucked. So we had to take a 4th place finish in the division last year. Since we're going to be able to run this full season, fingers are crossed that we're going to be able to kick some ass. And hopefully maybe we'll eventually hear about AI, but it seems to have fallen off the face of the earth. And I know a lot of people are getting frustrated because you have no idea how many times I've read AI and iRacing will get me back into the sport, back into the game. And that's so very true for a lot of people. I won't leave because I do still like, you know, I'm spending money on it. I've got the racing rig. It's something that I like to do. And practice can get boring very easily. Now, time trial, you can feel like it's a practice, but you're at least still going against somebody. So, without AI, there's a lot of people who are either staying away or just not renewing their membership. I'm not saying it's the cure-all for iRacing. I'm not saying iRacing is suffering. I think it's actually more popular now than it ever has been. But I think just adding that mechanic of being able to race without having to race against other people. I've seen in Class A races, disasters happen because of somebody, you know, whining, something like this. Another Featherlite just went by. It's fun when we see them. Hopefully we just don't see us out here. It's just, it takes the fun away from it. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, well, there'll always be AI. The way that it sounds like they're going to have AI here, it's going to be always learning, which I think is going to give people a bang for their buck. I think it's going to give them a challenge. And that's what I hope for. If we went a whole season without a victory, I think I'd be okay with that. Is that the best stuff for you guys to watch? It's real. I am not saying that I'm the best race car driver. If you go in and you win every race that you put onto your channel, what's the point? There's no fun in that. There's no entertainment value. Yep, he's always going to win. He's already going to win. That's what the setting he has it on. I would much rather sit here and get a 20th place finish and say, hey, you know, we tried our best, we'll do better next week. Hey, Coke Zero, saying great Coast taste with 0 sugar. Coke 0 sugar. Drink it. Hashtag non-spawn, please spawn. We got you on the side of our car. We even have you on the side of our truck. It's funny, though, because technically I have competing sponsors on the car. Arizona Tea and Coca-Cola. So one's preference, one's... Yeah, no. Actually on the car. Why is it whenever I decide to actually record... Oh, I could go for some Burger King. Why is it whenever I want to record, all of a sudden I get tired, I have to clear my throat? It just... I'm not a professional talker, even though I'm a teacher. And there you go, case in point. Stay on the road. Don't look away from the screen or the microphone. Come on. Speaking of Burger King, it sucks. So the closest Burger King to us is about an hour away now. Our Brattleboro location did close, which sucks. And they are actually building one in Keene, so there's only a couple months without that. But usually when we go up to Loudon, a brand new city, awesome, so excited to see that. This map is becoming more and more to life, and it's just... It makes even the drive for me right now more exciting when we get to go through all these different towns. But usually when we go up to Loudon or Concord, New Hampshire, for really anything, we'll stop at Burger King that's up there. Just because it's that kind of like, oh, that's our treat for ourselves because we don't have one near us. Well, they also have a Pizza Hut, and we don't have Pizza Hut around us anymore. And we love some Pizza Hut. IHOP. Not the biggest fan of IHOP. Cupid's Cash. I'm going to assume that's a lottery. But so, yeah, this Friday, which is actually tomorrow when I'm filming this, it'll be a week from now, or 2 weeks, I think it's just a week, that you'll be seeing this video. Oh my god, so I'm going from 70 to 75, back and forth, just stick it there. About to be entering in North Carolina. Is that the border? Yeah, I think so. So that's what we're going to be doing. Let me go back, I guess. Words are hard, I guess, guys. So what's going to be happening is tomorrow, Friday, we are actually bringing the RV up to Loudon. For those of you who don't know, that's New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It's North Carolina, South Carolina border. Got it. For the short track showdown, now there'll be at least 2 vlogs that you guys will be seeing of that event coming up here on the channel. I'm obviously going to film them first to figure out what they're really going to be about. But that's when you take the short track cars that are from like New Hampshire Motor Speedway, from Monadnock Motor Speedway, or Claremont Motorsports Park. You take them and you put them up in Loudon. Now that's crazy and awesome. Because you know they're going from an eighth and a third, or quarter and a third, I think, to this mile-long track, and there's so many that are entered. My dad and I have been going to this event since it started 3 years ago. So really, really excited about this, and really excited to bring you guys to this once again. Promise the videos are going to be better, and I did take the comment, if people have been watching our old vlogs, anytime there's like racing or anything, I put music over it. That'll no longer be happening, because there's no point. I'd rather you hear the sounds of the track. So, excited about that. So we're bringing up the RV on Friday, where we'll be having Pizza Hut. I gotta be able to say that because it just, We only get it 3 times a year, and that's the 3 times that we go up to Loudon, so it's a little treat. I wouldn't say Pizza Hut's the best, but everything's the best when you don't get it, or you don't have access to it. But yeah, so that's our Saturday and Sunday this week. Really excited to bring you guys along with it. So, of course, it'll be past and gone by then. Is there like a secondary little ramp here? There is. Okay, so this one's interesting. You figure there would be a sign that said Myrtle Beach. There's definitely like a rattling in here, right? You can hear it too. Like I'm just kicking up a whole bunch of dirt. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be our upcoming weekend. You guys get to see Washington soon. I've already been able to dabble in it just a little bit. What the hell is this guy? Look at this. He's like doing a lane break here. Speed break. Lane break, speed break. It's whenever the cops go across the highway. What the hell? Jeez. If you happen to be new to the channel and you've made it this far, welcome. I know time lapses aren't the most exciting thing to watch, but I do appreciate it. My name is Zach. Nice to meet you. To my right is Ella. I'm partially deaf, so I actually have a service dog who helps listen for me. Bells, alarms, whistles, sirens, stuff like that. She's my alarm clock. She keeps me safe in public from... a lot of people are like, so what, is she like a Cape Crusader? No. So she keeps me safe on... not necessarily walking where I shouldn't be, but like... if I check both ways and there's no car coming, and somebody comes flying around the corner, I might not hear them coming. So she'll keep me from walking in the road. She keeps me from going into just kind of dangerous, loud situations. Like if there's just a really, really, really big crowd, she'll actually try to get me to avoid it. Just because there's be so much for her to process that she just won't be able to do it. So that's Ella, and that's why she's in the passenger seat of almost all of our trucks. I hate that when it's like, hey, get off to get back on. Used to fall for that when I was younger. Young and naive. But we got some great stuff coming to the channel. We got one that I didn't even know was going to be happening. We've got New Hampshire Motocross J-Day. I think it's coming out after this video. It's our first motocross besides MetLife Stadium that is going to be on the channel. MetLife Stadium, of course, was Supercross. This is a J-Day event, so it's partially on a motocross track. Ooh, red light. And partially in the woods. It's going to be a lot of fun. Well, it was a lot of fun. You guys get to see the footage soon. I'm going to do a no now. I'm going to be over here. I just don't want to be behind that bus. There's been some interesting colored trucks this video. There was an aqua one back there. I've seen a pink one. Just interesting. Giving variety on the roadway. This is an awesome back road, by the way, connected to 2 places. This, just 2-lane highways. This feels right. Coming up here on Myrtle Beach, I have no idea. We're speeding. I have no idea really where I told us to deliver. There wasn't a Walmart. I was going to do the port that was here. I was very interested to see what that looked like, but then I decided kind of against it. So we'll find out once we're here. So we didn't have any detours. There's a video that came out the other day when we were working for Coke for the first time. Besides hitting somebody as soon as I come out of the distributor, it ended up being... Yes, I know I'm getting tired. I am almost there. I should Myrtle Beach has been discovered. But, oh shit, where is it going with this? That's the problem. Then I'll watch back the audio and be like, how could you not remember that? Well, very easy. This is pretty freaking crowded in here. Okay, sure. Change your mind at the last second. That should be fine. Welcome to Myrtle Beach, everybody. I have to try to get this giant-ass truck down these roads. Look at this. Can I zoom that in? Yeah, okay. It's right here, it looks like. Just here for parking, don't worry about it. We're at a furniture depot. I don't know where we're gonna park once we're here, but we are here. If I can turn around, that's where I want to be. Right there to the left. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if there's gonna be even enough room for me to turn around. We're gonna find out, and if we get stuck in here, well, that's our other driver. We switch out for when we go to the track, so that'll be his problem. Look at this detailed back area. This is nice. Okay, so here's the dock. Yeah, I should just barely be able to turn around in here. Let's do that. Yeah, also, the Featherlites. Huh. Okay, sure. Working at 1 a.m., just sitting out here. These Featherlite trailers have been showing up everywhere. I think it must be their priority in the list. Up in Washington, this was like most of the stuff that I could have picked up was these Featherlite trailers, and I don't like that, so I think I'm going to go into the file and turn down their frequency. Just because, you know, you don't see a Featherlite trailer, even a car transport, every day like that. I'm just trying to make sure I don't hit that piece on the left there. Alright, let's get ourselves up here and situated for the night. It's a good drive down here. Really excited to be here at Myrtle Beach. We'll get ourselves parked tomorrow, and we'll get out there and do that time trial. Let's just get ourselves up here and situated. And that'll do right there, I think. Put that in. Turn it off, and there you are. We are down here in Myrtle Beach in one piece. Hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. It does just save me a little bit of everything to be able to do that, to save some time getting on down here and keeping my sanity, especially since next week we are taking a real-life 3-hour drive, or 3-day in-game drive out to the West Coast, so that'll be fun. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed what you saw, we do live stream on Twitch, and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. Let us know down in the comments what you think, what you might want to see here on the channel or on the series. Always open to suggestions. If you enjoyed that video, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to show support, a subscribe is always appreciated. Just lets us know that we're doing something right, and it really does put a smile on our face when we get to see that number every day when we get to create videos for every single one of you. As of today, we are at 124. So I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, guys. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.